You can use a microphone to record directly into GarageBand. And there are various kinds of microphones that you can use for different types of applications. This course won't go real deep into the different types of microphones and their components, but I suggest that you actually study these so that you know to choose the right microphone for whatever project it is that you're working on. A microphone will let you record a voice, an instrument, or any other sound that you can make directly into your computer. You can use your computer's built-in microphone, but it's normally suggested that you use a little higher quality microphone when recording. You can connect your microphone via an audio input, a USB connection, or an audio interface, such as a mixer. You would plug your microphone into the mixer, and then the mixer would plug directly into your computer. Now, to adjust the microphone inputs for GarageBand, we're going to go up to the top and click on GarageBand and Preferences. If this screen is not up, click on Audio MIDI, and you will see Output Device and Input Device. Here you can select the device that you're using. So if you're just using a microphone, you can select that as your input device. If you're using an audio interface, such as a mixer, you would select that here. There's some other options for using audio units, and you can also see the MIDI status if I had any type of MIDI input is selected here also. So go ahead and select the microphone type that you're using. Now, since I'm just using a microphone plugged into the computer, I have it set to system settings so that it's just reading that automatically. You can also change the microphone for each track within GarageBand so that you can have multiple microphones set up recording multiple instruments. For instance, if you were recording a live drum kit, you might have 4, 5, 6 microphones around the drum kit to record the different types of drums within that drum kit. So to select the input for each track, click on the track and then go up to the Smart Controls. Then click on the Inspector button at the bottom on the left-hand side. And under the recording settings, you can see here the input for this track. Now, right now, you are going to see an aggregate device. That is because I am actually using a piece of software to record both GarageBand's audio and my microphone at the same time, so it's kind of mixing them down automatically for me. But you might see something such as your computer's built-in microphone or an external microphone that you're using. Here you can also change the recording level and select monitoring. Monitoring will allow you to hear yourself back in your headphones or back in your speakers. Now, it's suggested that if you're using monitoring, you should use headphones, because if you're playing back through your speakers, the microphone can actually pick up the sound from the speakers and create feedback. You can select feedback protection to try to help it, but the best recommended practice is to use headphones whenever you're recording a track. So I'm going to go ahead and close these smart controls and just show you real quick a recording. Now, I don't want to do the drum kit at this point, so we'll mute the drum kit. We'll make sure that we have tracking vocals selected here, and I will go ahead and record. It'll count off. Hello, everyone. Thanks for taking this course. I just want to do an example of recording a vocal track through a microphone. And if we rewind that, we can play it back. Hello, everyone. Thanks for taking this course. I just want to do an example of recording a vocal track through a microphone. Now you could hear an echoey sound, some reverb going on. That is based on the type of patch and effects that are selected for this tracking vocal. Of course, that could be changed, but that is the basics of recording with a microphone.